I was born in Wellington with my mum and dad, and I was the youngest of 3 children. When I was 9 months old, Dad passed away from severe asthma, and Mum was left to raise us on her own. Me and my sister spent a lot of time with my Māori grandparents at our marae, Kurupashiki. It was my grandfather that introduced me to God. He had a very strong Anglican upbringing. His father which is my great-grandfather, was the first Māori bishop in New Zealand. But to me, God was just a big man that was up in the sky, and Jesus was just a character in one of the stories that we used to read. So during my teenage years, I gave myself quite a few hurdles and challenges. At the age of 16, I fell madly in love, and within a year, we fell pregnant with our first son. I felt like such a failure because my grandfather had embedded the importance of education into me, and I felt like such a disappointment to him. Me and my boyfriend were just so young. I was just a kid trying to raise a kid. It was just so hard, and I just felt ashamed of myself. One day I was out at the letterbox and I randomly came across a leaflet which was for the local tertiary institution, and it said, it advertised the early childhood diploma course. So I kind of thought, I'll give that a go, it might help me to be a better mum. So amazingly, in 2003 I ended up graduating with my diploma of teaching. Life should have been pretty good. I had an amazing job as a supervisor. I had 3 beautiful children, but there was just something missing in my life. So fortunately, a series of events started to happen in my life. The first event was a dream I had, and it was a pretty scary dream, but it was a dream where I just knew that I wanted to get right with God. And in that dream, I made a commitment to Him, and the only way I knew how to do that was to start going to church, and I made a decision there that I wanted Him to be God of my life, and that I wanted to accept Jesus as my Saviour. And the day I did that was like nothing I'd ever experienced. It was just an incredible rush of warmth and just peace over my life. It was just the most amazing experience I've ever had. So from that point on, my life really started to change. Me and my husband got married. We've ended up having more children. We have 5 beautiful children. Although we're not rich, I feel incredibly wealthy and satisfied now. There are challenges in life, but it's just made so much easier when you've got God beside you. God's the dad I never had, and He helps keep me alive and grounds me when I need one. But most importantly, He gives me that unconditional love.